So exactly 5 years ago, I didn't feel motivated to do anything. I didn't feel motivated to go out with friends. I didn't feel motivated to start a new business. I didn't feel motivated to go to the gym and build my physique. I thought motivation was the source and driving force for every single person that is successful. I didn't understand the difference between motivation and discipline. And that is when I came across one of the best books in history, and that is The Book of Five Rings by Miyamoto Musashi. This book is written by a warrior, one of the best samurais and ronins that existed in human history. In his book, he talks about not only discipline, but the warrior's mindset. In his book, he actually tells you how to develop unstoppable discipline in order to achieve every single goal that you have set for yourself and be successful in life in general. There's virtues in his book that he talks about that you can adopt to become a better version of yourself, which I'll be talking to you about in this video. So before he died, he wrote this book, and in his book he wanted to teach other ronins or other warriors to adopt the warrior's mindset to become successful in every single aspect of their lives. So this book is like a Bible when it comes to discipline, self-control, and obviously to become the ultimate self. If you read it and you actually understand it, adopt his principles, there's no way you're not going to be able to develop that discipline that will help you achieve anything you want. So if you are like me from 5 years ago, are struggling with motivation and you don't know why you're not motivated to do something, then this is the right video for you. You need to watch it in full. So this video will be broken into 4 sections. You can take notes or you can fast forward if you want to any section. So we're going to start with the first section. The first section talks about avoid doing the things that feel good. So what he means by that, the stuff that makes you feel good, makes you feel motivated to do them, those are the things that will give you instant gratification. The stuff that makes you feel good is like going out with friends and partying all night, drinking to make yourself happy. Those kind of stuff give you ultimate and instant gratification as soon as you do them. The problem with this is that it destroys your discipline in the short and long term. You'll always be seeking that instant gratification in order to do something. So for example, if you go to the gym, obviously it's going to take you a long time to achieve your physique and build muscles. A lot of people, what they will experience is they go to the gym for a week or 2 or even like 6 months, they don't see results. And they just go like, no, this is not for me. I'm not seeing any results. I'm wasting my time. For example, right now, I'm making YouTube videos. I'm not getting that much attraction, but obviously, slowly, I'm building out my audience. And obviously, a lot of more people will start coming in the future because I know that. So the process is more important than instant gratification if I stick at it. A lot of people, when they start doing this kind of stuff, they give up straight away because there's no instant gratification. You can't really see the results straight away. So obviously they're going to seek something else. For example, going out with friends and getting that instant gratification, or just like, buying their happiness. That's what they will do. So in order to build your own self-discipline, in order to progress on a daily basis, you want to switch your mind off the instant gratification. You want to look at the bigger picture. You want to be setting goals for the longer term and sticking at it. So obviously, it's going to take a lot of time for you to understand the difference between motivation and discipline. If you are seeking instant gratification, you want to force yourself to go in the other direction. So obviously, instant gratification will slow you down, will destroy your discipline, and will not give you that discipline advantage of doing the things that you don't feel like doing. So obviously, if you're going to be going in the right direction, taking the discipline route, you're not seeking any external validations or gratifications instantly. You're making small progress, but you obviously deep inside you are moving forward. You want to force yourself in this direction because later on, as you start doing those hard things, you'll develop the skin for it. You'll be willing to do more hard stuff, and in turn, you'll be more successful. So in essence, Miyamoto Musashi talks about doing the hard stuff and not the easy stuff that will give you instant gratification. So the hard stuff are the goals that you have set for yourself, but obviously doing those progressions on a daily basis are the boring stuff, which you'll avoid. Because there's no instant gratification, there's no reward. But the bigger picture you paint in your mind is the ultimate reward. So you're going to be looking at the bigger picture. Sometimes you want to view yourself from above to understand the scenario or the situation you are in. So the second section he talks about in his book is to focus on one thing only, to focus on one skill or one goal at a time. You're not focusing on 10,000 goals and you're wanting to achieve them. Focusing on one thing and one thing only. Give it some time. Once you master it, you move on to the next thing or next goal or next skill. Every time you catch yourself focusing on multiple things at the same time, you want to take a step back and review those goals. Which one is the most important goal? Which one that will get you from A to B, and which one is the most important to you personally in the short and long term? Which skill do you want to learn? Which skill that will give you the advantage to achieve your ultimate goal? So obviously you want to be forcing yourself to focus on one thing. You want to see the bigger picture, you want to view yourself from above and determine which is more important to you. So obviously focusing on one thing will reduce your time of succeeding and mastering those things, and will reduce your time of learning more things about that one thing that you need to master. Section number 3, he talks about staying focused. In this today's age, being focused on one thing or a goal is very hard for us to do, because all we do these days is we put our phone out straight away, we scroll on TikTok, social media, and we look at that 10 seconds video to get us laughing and send it to our mates to get them laughing as well. But the problem with that is it distracts you from being focused on your goal, being focused in the moment to get you moving forward. So focusing in today's age is a superpower because everyone lacks it. When you're focused on that thing or that goal, you'll progress much faster than anyone else because everyone is distracted and you are focused. So this is just like discipline, motivation, discipline. Obviously, when you are focused, you are more in the moment, you are focusing on the things that matter to you, and that will give you more ideas to progress, that will give you more thinking to develop yourself in a good way and obviously level up. Section number 4, to develop your discipline, you need to focus on being noble and to focus on virtues that will get you more disciplined in your daily life. So I'm going to be discussing them one by one to give you an idea how to develop those virtues and how they will help you succeed in developing your own self-discipline. The first and most important virtue is being courageous. When you are courageous, you're not going to be shying out from taking that opportunity and trying new things. You need to be focused to try new things instead of getting stuck in one spot. When you are courageous, nothing will stop you. No external validations, no external opinions of other people of you that will stop you from achieving whatever you want to achieve or whatever you want to try. So everything is shut when it's external, and that is courage, because you're focusing on the internal. That gives you the confidence to do new things, to develop that business and to get you moving forward. That's what courage is, to try new things, to learn new stuff, to develop yourself and not worry about the external things that is outside of your control. Second virtue is honor. Honor is respect. Respect of yourself, respect of other people, respect of your boundaries. So when you set your boundaries to develop your discipline, no external pleasures will get you distracted from being a noble person that have a lot of self-respect. You'll understand you respect yourself, and in order to achieve your goals, you need to be doing the hard stuff. That is self-respect. You develop it over time once you start gaining that confidence from achieving your goals. Self-respect also means you are honest with yourself on a daily basis. When you see a misconduct that is done by yourself or other people, you're just gonna say it straight away and you are honest about it. The third virtue is loyalty. You are loyal to the people that you are friends with. You are loyal to yourself, and you are also loyal to your end goal and dreams. You're not getting anything that will distract you from the end goal and end result. You're focusing on the things that will move you forward, and you are loyal to achieve that singular goal in your mind. You're not going to lie to yourself and say it's not important anymore just because you couldn't achieve it. You are loyal to the point of going past your limits and achieving that goal. That's what loyalty is. And when it comes to other people and friends, you are loyal to them. You're not snaking anyone behind their back. You're not talking trash about other people or yourself as well. The last virtue, which is one of the most important virtues to develop and one of the hardest virtues to develop, is compassion. Compassion for yourself and other people. So what does he mean by that? Compassion for yourself is when you see yourself succeeding, you're not just ignoring those successes, because obviously to develop your own self-discipline, you need to celebrate the small goals. You need to celebrate the days you don't feel motivated to go to the gym, but you go anyway and have a good workout. You need to celebrate those things in order to keep going. So compassion for other people is that you need to be understanding of other people's limits, other people's expectations of you and expectations of the world. Everyone is different. You want to be understanding the people for the people to understand you as well. Compassion is being that one friend that will take the first step to say hi to his friend or ask about them. That's what compassion is. And in the same way, you would want to do that with yourself. You want to be compassionate with yourself on the days you don't feel like doing something, or when something goes wrong. You need to be sitting down with yourself and reflecting on that thing. That is what compassion is. You need to be focused on being a good person. Being a good person is being compassionate with yourself and other people. Also, I wanted to mention one last thing. Once you read a book or this book, I want you to read it in a way your life is dependent on that book to achieve anything you want. Because once you read it in that way, in that mindset, you'll gain a lot more understanding of the things you read, rather than just skimming through the book and at the end of the book, you want to go back because you didn't really understand a lot of things, or things didn't really resonate with you. As always, guys, I want you to take action as soon as you watch my videos, because there's no point of you watching videos to develop yourself and you don't take action. Guys, if you like this video, please comment, hit like and subscribe, because that will motivate me and get me more discipline to make more videos for you to improve your life and my life and the lives of other people around us as well. I'll see you guys in another video.